Okay, shut up, Craig. It's fun. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Well, we can try. What is up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're gonna be diving into one of my favorite series that I do on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, and it's Once You See It, You Can't Unsee It, where we take a look at pictures that have optical illusions in them, things that you might have not caught on first glance, or just something absolutely insane happening in the background. Let's see how long it takes to figure it out. Here's the first one. This one is very obvious to me where they've made a mistake. If you see someone drowning, picture of someone drowning, call 911. Well, no shit. Or if there's a lifeguard on duty, that person should be doing their job. I used to be a lifeguard and I chose to quit after 2 years, making no saves because I did not want to save people. Not because I'm a terrible person, but because other people are just simply stupid. If you can't swim, do not jump into the deep end of a pool. Point blank, end the period. Simple. But the issue here is that the drowning person looks like it says LOL. Who created this sign and thought this is a good idea? Maybe it was made before LOL was a thing, but I really highly doubt that. A simple fix could have been just taking the arms and bending them in, because I don't think people drowned with their arms straight up. Graphic design, 0 out of 10. Stupid. Dumb. For the next one, someone pointed out to my friend that her dog's forehead has the Batman symbol on it. First of all, that dog is adorable. I can't take my eyes off of that. The Batman symbol. Oh, I see it. It's right in the forehead. Eyes are here, right here. That's really cute. Fun fact, my family had another dog named Patches. She was a beagle. We rescued her. She actually had a heart on her butt. It was one little section of her butt that was a different color and it was in the shape of a heart. So whenever she sat and like did that thing where they look like a chicken, you could see it so perfectly and it was really cute. It actually prompted her old owners to find us on Instagram because I think either I had posted her or somebody else had posted her and they're like, oh my God, that's my grandma's old dog. And they recognized her because of the heart on her butt. Excuse me. This one is funny and is relatable because I like to drink. Most hangers look like drunk octopuses. Octopuses. When they're talking about hangers, they clearly mean coat hangers, not like the hangers that you hang your clothing on, like a wire hanger or a white plastic hanger. They don't look like drunk octopuses to me. I see what they're saying. I see what they're going for, but I don't know. It's only oh, yeah, I can see it. And then like the little screws are the eyes. Do octopuses even have eyes? Is that a thing? This caterpillar looks like it has tiny penguins on its back. Oh my God, yeah, it looks like Club Penguin. That caterpillar is disgusting. I hate bugs in general. The Dodge Viper logo, not sponsored, is Daffy Duck upside down. I mean, yeah, you can see a duck. It could be any duck. I don't think it's Daffy Duck. It could be Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. It could be just any regular duck you see in a pond. I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch to get Daffy Duck in there. But yeah, no, I see that one pretty clear as day. That one's pretty obvious. If you don't see that, then come on. Let's get it together. Some of these aren't even that hard. Like some of these are very clearly, yeah. Dogs from above look like arrows. Arrows? Are we sure? PG version, yes, they look like arrows. PG, not even PG-13, X-rated, R-rated, that is something else. On the same note, Disney, you are disgusting. What has been seen cannot be unseen, and I promise you, I've seen this one so many times, I will never be able to unsee this image. I don't know, like, why aren't we thinking of when we post these things or put these things places? Someone even commented, another arrow, question mark? Like, are we joking? Dog noses look like angry aliens. No, they just look gross and like dog noses. They also don't look angry, like they're smiling, in my opinion. I mean, the top left one looks sad. The middle one looks happy. The other one just looks like in distress or sleepy, like as if they just got woken up and were like, hello? There is a bird on the beak of this owl. The owl looks like an alien too. I don't know if anybody else has caught that. You know, like the black eyes. Very scary. No, it looks like a beak to me. I don't see this one. More like that looks like more of an alien to me than the noses from before. That is an alien. I don't see the bird, but if you see the bird, let me know. The lion's nose from The Lion King Has Returned looks like a woman's back. I think this was a design error. I feel like they separated the eyes of Simba too much because that allows for there to be that potential for the back and the butt. YouTube, do not flag this because that's clearly just an image. It is not real. I see it, but I don't think it was intentional. I think it was just a complete design error. For all my Disney Channel fans, again, we have another one for Kim Possible. When you start seeing a mustache on her face, there is no going back. I am having a very hard time seeing this one. A lot of people are saying that her mouth looks like a mustache and then her chin is her mouth, but I'm trying to make myself see that and I'm having a very hard time. Also, fun fact, Christy Carlson Romano, who voice Kim Possible follows me on TikTok. I love her. She's so great. I am having a hard time with this one though. I don't see the mustache. Huh. Why is this so difficult? I'm trying to do like brain switching, like I'm like trying to make my brain see it so bad. I see it when I look directly at the mustache/mouth, but when I look at her as a whole, I see it. I see it. There it is. And it looks like she's got like a little smirk. She looks French. That was a good one. That one was hard. I like when they're hard because then it like makes me have to think a little bit more, and that means you guys are probably thinking too. Eeyore's nose looks like Stewie Griffin. No, I disagree with this. It looks more like baby Simba from Lion King. Stewie's eyes are obviously bigger and rounder. He has a different shaped head. His ears don't go up like that. It looks more like Simba. It looks more like a little baby lion. I don't see Stewie at all. This cat is eating the pole. Is it not? It looks like it's deep throating the pole. I didn't know what to say. Oh, it's a top to the pole. Its mouth is behind the pole. But then like the pole in the back doesn't have that topper to it. That's confusing because I try to use context clues and the back pole doesn't have it, so why would the front pole have it? Let's be like consistent. When you see it, you cannot unsee it. This is a news reporter. Is an oddly shaped t-shirt neckline thing. I have a feeling that's what it's referring to, but I don't know what I'm supposed to see. Like I'm not is it supposed to be her like little? I'm afraid it's gonna be something very perverted, which is I fucking hate when they are, and I'm getting that gist of it. Should I go to the comments? I went to the comments and someone said this post is full of arrows. So if you know the first few we've done, that's a some of these are filthy. This is one I did on my TikTok and I still argue with people to this day. If you flip the Bulls logo upside down, it looks like a robot reading a book. I see it clear as day, but a lot of people on TikTok were arguing with me that it has like a dirty undertone and that the robot isn't actually reading a book and it's doing something else that is not good. But to me, it looks like he's opening the book and he's just looking down it. Because you know when you open a book and it shuts by itself because of like, I guess how the binding is? The robot's just holding the book down. That's it. Nothing to it. Okay, this one is the Wendy's logo, which I have had my fair share of looking at because I like to eat fast food. But this one says that the Wendy in the Wendy's logo, her collar says mom. Well, why would it say mom? That doesn't make any sense to me. I see what they're saying, but that's a stretch. That does not look like mom to me at all. It looks like her collar with like a little necklace. And that's what I've always thought it was. But hey, listen, you know, Wendy's is always trying to stir something up. And not only that, but they're always clapping back on social media. Is it getting annoying? No, I live for it. Oh my God, these are terrible. You just realized that all ducks are actually wearing dog masks. Where? A dog mask. What? Where do you see a dog? Is anybody else scared of ducks or is it just me? I try to stay as far away from them as possible. Okay, I know what they're talking about. The beak with the two things, like their nostrils. Are those nostrils? I don't know. I can most certainly unsee that. I see a duck. Once you see the old man's face on this camel's nose, you can't unsee it. I didn't even see the camel's face. I saw the old man straight up. That is a creepy camel. That's not an old man. I don't know what that is. That looks like a video game character, like a video game like evil villain that you have to fight at the end and beat their ass. Also, have we ever discovered what's in those humps of those camels? Is it just hollow or is it a bone? Like, what is that? Has anybody ridden a camel? I wouldn't do it because they probably smell like absolute butt. This tomato looks like a bunny. That looks like a cat. I think we need to relearn what bunnies are and what cats are because I see a cat, I see its little mouth on the bottom, like down to the right of it, and then two sharp ears. Bunnies have more rounded ears and longer ears for that matter. And also their faces don't look like that, I don't think. KFC, I've seen this one many times and whenever I see it on TV or if I see it driving around, I can't unsee it. But Colonel Mustard, what's his name? Colonel Sanders, he looks like he's a big man in this, but if you look at his tie, which looks like a bolo tie, if you remember Wizards of Waverly Place, Mr. Larry Tate would wear them all the time. If you look at his little tie, it looks like a tiny stick figure body that's holding his big head up. Has anybody eaten KFC as of lately? I used to get the popcorn chicken from there all the time. It was like a family ritual, I feel like, when I was really little. And for some reason, I was a sucker for it. Now I'm just like, was it actually good? Probably not. I'm going to end on one that everybody knows. If you liked this video, definitely comment below and let me know if you want a part 2 because I can definitely find more of these. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and send to a friend. Tostitos. Who loves a good tortilla chip? I know I do. I love Tostitos. I love tortilla chips. I love dips. I love all that stuff. If you look at the Tostitos logo, note that the lowercase t's on either side of the I are two people enjoying a chip with a dip bowl. I love that one. That is excellent branding, and I'll never unsee it. Someone commented, yeah, that's the point. Okay, shut up, Craig. It's fun. That does it for once you see it, you can't unsee it. I think I'm gonna go enjoy some chips and dip because I deserve it. See you guys next week.